Hello and welcome to the next video in our Where Climbers Gather tutorial series. Now this one is going to be a little bit of a long one because I'm going to be talking about the forums and some of the stuff that you can do in them. So I'm at the site user portal here. Let's go ahead and go into the forums themselves. So let's see here, we have three main areas of the forums. I'm actually going to start from the bottom and work my way up. It's actually, you'll see why in a minute here. So the first one I'm going to go to here is gathering locally. Now what this is a place to connect with climbers in your area. So in one of the other videos we talked about how you could search for members through the user database. This is a way you can post something up just in a chapter if you're heading out west or out east, wherever you're going. You can find a local chapter and try to connect with the guys and gals that are a part of that there, and meet up, do some climbing, and find some other people that are interested in doing that. So that's really what this one is here for. It's for the local chapters to share what's going on with their members and a place to connect with them. So that one's pretty straightforward. Now moving up here, we have where videos are gathered. Now this is a place where we try to post videos and events that are going on around the country that we're a part of, but also videos from around the world with cool climbing or people sending awesome routes. And you can post any videos, rock climbing videos, that you want here, so long as they're, just good climbing videos. You can show off some of the projects that you've been working on. And a lot of this is pretty simple. So you could go in and read any one of these threads here. And the other thing you can do is you can just start a new topic. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new topic to show you a little bit of how that works. So there's the big button in the top left there. It says new topic. It's got a little star. And in here, this is where you would say whatever it is that you're trying to say. Now you can post all kinds of things. In the video section, we prefer you to be posting videos or talking about events that are upcoming, because we have other segments for other things. But I'm going to show you really quick how to add those videos. So to add a video, let's say I'm going to do the Vimeo one first here. So let's say I've got this over here. I'm going to go to Vimeo, and we've got Crossfire, a great video that Solid Rock put out a couple years ago. Our national director, Calvin, sending an awesome 512 and sharing his story while he goes. So what I need to get from this page to put the video on the website is, you see I've highlighted just the very end of the URL. It's just a bunch of numbers. That's what I need to get. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, come back here, and there's a Vimeo button. So I can just click Vimeo and then paste in that number. And that's all I need to do. I can go down here to preview and to give it a chance to load up here. And you can see that is actually now put that video, embedded it right into my post. So that's pretty cool. It's very easy. We also have ways to get YouTube on there. So let's go over here. We've got a video for the Chandler Mountain Challenge from a couple years ago. Awesome event that Solid Rock puts on in Alabama. You should go if you get a chance to. Now here, once again, it's only a specific part of the address that we're looking for. And it's the part after the equals sign. It will say youtube.com, usually watch something equals, and that bunch of numbers and letters is what I want to get. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, go back here. You can see there's a YouTube button, which will put the tags in. So just in between those tags, I'll paste that bunch of numbers and letters that I got from the YouTube address. And we go ahead and preview it now. And scrolling down there, and you can see it has embedded that video right into the post. So that's a way to link to Vimeo and YouTube, which currently are the only video sites that we have set up to do an embed. So if I was ready for that, I would click submit. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to clutter up the website by posting things with an account that's just for demonstration purposes. So last couple things here I want to show. Let me get all the way back to the forum list. Our third area here is gather around the campfire. This is where you can talk about whatever you want. You can read there. It says it's a safe place for sharing all your climbing accomplishments, discuss spiritual matters, can kind of ask about whatever you want. And we'll be here to listen and respond in any way that we can. And it's just kind of a place to talk about whatever you want to talk about. So let's say I'm coming in here and for some reason I want to post up some pictures. So once again, I go to the new topic. That's going to take me over here. Now, if I wanted to put a picture in here, what I want to do is down underneath the box where I would type what I'm posting, you can see there's options and then upload attachment. And that's what I want. I want upload attachment. So I'm over here, it's going to say choose a file. So I'm going to tell it to choose a file. We're going to go in here and I have one picked out that I think is kind of nice. Got some climbing there. And so that will set it up. Then you just need to click add the file. And depending on what you're doing, it might take a little bit to actually upload the file, depending on how big of a picture you're putting in there. And then you just want to put place in line. Now, once I've hit place in line, I'm down here to preview, and you can see that there we are. There is a picture from the last year's national conference. So you could put that in and post up any pictures that you want. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to go back here to the board index. And that is a lot of the main things that you can do with the forums. I think the last thing I want to talk about here is sending a private message. I touched on it a little bit in the other video about the site user portal, because that's a way of searching for people and sending them private messages. I'm just going to show you how to do it here if there's someone you're trying to get in touch with. You go up here to your forum control panel, click that, and this is a place you can do a lot of stuff here. You can change your profile preferences and how you look at the board, and the one we're looking for here is private messages. Now, here I would type whatever I wanted to type, and we can go in here and add someone, and let's for instance set up let's say media. That's one that I know is out there, and I will click add, and so now that account has been added onto it. If I don't know the username, or for some reason I can click find site users, and this will let you search through here to find people. Now this opens up a whole new window, and so if I wanted to, for instance, send a message to our director, I could click on that, and then it will bring me up to this post where I can go and send him a private message through that. That's if you need to look. Otherwise, you can just type in their usernames, click add, and then type whatever you want to, and then hit submit. And what that will do is send them a private message. They'll get an email that says that they have a private message waiting for them with a link to go and read it, and they can get it and respond. And you also have access to your inbox and outbox here to see how that works out. So hopefully all these things are very helpful to you in connecting with other climbers through Where Climbers Gather. And if you have any other questions, you can just reach out to me on Where Climbers Gather at SRCFC Media. And I hope you have a good climb.